Hello, today I'll be testing out preamp tubes with different gain factors, and it's for my Tweed Deluxe amp, the 5E3 circuit amp that I have. And the reason is that I've been curious about how these different gain factors will influence the tone of this amp, and maybe it could be interesting also for you to find that out. So I have 4 different qualities here that I will test, and they are 12AX7 with a gain factor of 100. I have a 12AT7 with a gain factor of 60. I have a 12AY7 with a gain factor of 40. And at last I have the 12AU7 with a gain factor of 19. So there's quite a gap here in gain factor, and it should be a noticeable difference. I think without further ado, we should just listen to the tones now, and I hope that I am able to convey the result of it. But I'll try to give you my impression. was interesting, very useful exercise to do. I thought before I started that the Muller, the vintage Muller that I have, 12AX7, would be a great match for this amp in position 1, and it wasn't. It sounded great on lower volumes, but then when I start to push it, it becomes too harsh almost. It's almost like the amp is less controllable in a way. So if you look at the schematics here, it says that in the position 2 there is supposed to be a 12AX7 tube, and that is also a phase inverter. So it's both a preamp tube and a phase inverter. But for position 1, it's quite common to test out different gain factors here. And as you can see on the schematics here, it's suggested to have a 12AY7 tube that has a gain factor of 40. So yeah, I like the gain factor 40 tube, but then it also comes down to the quality of the tubes that I've been using. So I think for this test, I'm mainly interested in the gain factor now. I try to look away from the quality of the tube, tone-wise, but how the amp reacts to when I push it. So I like the gain factor 40 and I like the gain factor 60. I think my favorite there is the gain factor 60, the 12AT7 tube. So in my next video, I'll probably try to test out different 12AT7 tubes to see if I can find the one that I prefer, because there is a difference in quality of the tone from the different brands of tubes. So I'm hoping to find some good vintage AT7 tubes now, and I know my brother has a collection of tubes. They are not NOS, new original stock tubes. So he has been repairing and collecting old gear, radios, Hammond organs and stuff. That some of them have these tubes, old tape recorders and stuff. They have high quality tubes, some of them. So if you have something of that you think of getting rid of, check if there are some nice preamp tubes inside them before you trash them. Yes, and he might very well have a collection of 12AT7 tubes also that I would like to try. So that's my next task for this amp at least. I'm not sure if it will be my next video, but it's coming up for sure. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.